The janitor who died a millionaire. Imagine cleaning floors every day for nearly your entire life. You drive an old used car. You wear the same clothes for years. You almost never eat at expensive restaurants. To everyone around you, you look like an ordinary janitor. Nothing special, nothing remarkable. Then, one day, you die. And everyone discovers you were secretly worth $8 million. That isn't fiction. It actually happened. His name was Ronald Reed. Born during the Great Depression, Ronald grew up understanding something many people never truly learn. Money is easy to spend, but incredibly powerful when you let it grow. After serving in the military, he worked at a gas station. Later, he became a janitor. His salary was never extraordinary. He didn't invent a company. He didn't win the lottery. He didn't inherit millions. So how did he become one? The answer wasn't luck. It was time. While many people spent every extra dollar they earned, Ronald did something different. He saved consistently. He avoided unnecessary debt. And most importantly, he invested. Not in risky schemes, not in the latest trend. He bought shares in solid companies like Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, and JP Morgan Chase. Then, he did something incredibly difficult. Nothing. He simply kept holding them, year after year, decade after decade. While the companies grew, his investments quietly grew with them. This is where most people make a mistake. They think becoming wealthy requires earning an enormous salary. But Ronald proved something else. Wealth isn't just about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and how long you let it grow. By the time Ronald passed away in 2014, his portfolio was worth around $8 million. Not because he found a secret, but because he understood one simple principle. Time can do what hard work alone never could. And here's the most surprising part. He didn't leave his fortune to luxury cars, or giant mansions, or expensive vacations. Instead, he donated most of it to his local hospital and library. The quiet janitor that almost nobody noticed ended up changing thousands of lives. We often imagine millionaires as celebrities, CEOs, or entrepreneurs. But sometimes, the person building the greatest fortune is the one nobody's paying attention to. Because becoming wealthy isn't always about making more money. Sometimes, it's about giving your money enough time to work harder than you ever could.